Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV, hosted by Miss Jennifer Janae Rabe of Ask Janae Today. You're definitely in good hands. A seasoned and professional host and certified wedding specialist. Definitely the industry's best. Watch out for our weekly episodes. You'll be excited to watch them all. This is where you can have fun while learning how to plan your special day. Brought to you by Worldwide Weddings PH, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world. Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV, hosted by Miss Jennifer Janae Rabe of Ask Janae Today. You're definitely in good hands. A seasoned and professional host and certified wedding specialist. Definitely the industry's best. Watch out for our weekly episodes. You'll be excited to watch them all. This is where you can have fun while learning how to plan your special day. Brought to you by Worldwide Weddings PH, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV. And yes, my name is Janae Rabe, professional host and certified wedding specialist of AJT Events Management, also known as hashtag Ask Janae Today. So here in Worldwide Weddings TV, we feature different wedding experts nationwide, and we learn wedding planning while having fun. So tonight's episode is brought to you by Adja Deliveries. More than just deliveries, a delivery concierge. BNI Supreme, the most successful business referral organization of its type in the world. And of course, our bridal fair partners, Wedding Seria PH, virtualexpo.ph, Anilao Awari Bay, wheninmanila.com, Growth Hack Playground, and of course, our website partner, brideworthy.com. So hello Philippines and hello world! Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Ayan, lahat na ng klaseng greeting pwede because we are streaming live anywhere in the world right now. So welcome to the 28th episode of Worldwide Weddings TV. And if you are a Filipino and you're planning to get married in the Philippines, then you are definitely in the right show. Okay? Every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we want you to make it as your weekly habit to tune in and learn from our different experts. Okay? So, excited na ako para sa ating guest tonight. Pero bago yan, mag-time check muna tayo. Time check, Singapore, 9 p.m. Our friends in Dubai, UAE, 5 p.m. UK, 1 o'clock p.m. US, 8 a.m. And Australia, 12 midnight. So, of course, our show is in alignment with our ongoing bridal fair right now. So it's ongoing. You just check out bit.ly/WWPH online bridal fair. So you click that link and you can see already all of our exhibitors that will run all the way till August 1. So July 30, 31, August 1, the last 3 days, we will have a virtual wedding expo that is interactive. So it's an online bridal fair, a bridal fair completely online. All right. So to all our viewers, please comment down below where you are watching from. Please also like, tag, and share this video because meron tayong 150 pesos load na ipamimigay at the end. So please share the video and interact. Make sure that your name is there so that you can be part of the Wheel of Names. All right, we're ready to welcome tonight's wedding expert. She is a certified hairdresser or hairstylist in the Philippines and trained as an independent curl stylist from Curl Hair Artistry. Okay, tongue twister. And experienced in CGM for 5 years. She is a curly hair advocate. No other than Miss Jasmine Baker of Cuts and Curls by Jazz. Yes, our poster, please. Napakaganda naman ng post talaga ni Madam, post na post. Cuts and Curls by Jazz from Manila North. But before we bring her on stage, why don't we see some of her sample works muna, okay? Let's all watch this. What a beautiful video. Okay, so let's bring on stage our special guest for tonight, Miss Jasmine Baker.
Hello, good evening. Thank you. And I'm so glad I'm here. Second time
Yes.
sa Worldwide Wedding. I'm very
I
shy
know.
type kasi hindi talaga ako
I-
ganito.
But your work speaks for itself. Ang ganda, 'di ba? And I love yung tagline mo, yung sabi niya na embracing your curls. So, yung sabi niya, be confidently beautiful with your curls. Ang
True,
bongga, 'di
true.
ba? I love it. So, our topic tonight, Jazz, is of course all about embracing your curls or being a curly hair girl. So,
Yeah.
but before we talk about that, and I'm sure yung mga kulot ng buhok dyan, curious silang malaman, marami silang mga katanungan. But before that, we wanna know, ano ba ang backstory ng cuts and curls? Paano ba ito nag-start? You know, like your history, how you got started in this industry. So, why don't you tell everyone about it?
Okay. Well, I started this salon last year during pandemic. Actually, I was supposed to go to Australia last year for my
Uh-huh.
curly cut training. So I've been hairdresser over 2 years, pero I started for straight hair lang.
Mhm.
I think it runs from family kasi yung grandma ko before, she used to cut our hair. And then after
Mhm.
that, parang I was interested. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try that.
Mhm.
So, and then she taught me how, and then I did it to my sister and my friends and my mom. And then that's when I started to have a goal to have the training here in the Philippines
Mhm.
muna. And then if I have time, then I could take the training to other country as well, which is specialized for curly hair, because
Mhm.
no one knows how to cut the curly hair here. So,
Oh.
and also out of frustration then, kasi based on my experience as well, I have very curly hair, and they
Mhm.
always cut it big, like super short. So I was very, feeling frustrated kasi they don't know how to style it after kasi they always blow dry the hair, which is
Uh-huh.
not my natural texture of my hair. So
Okay.
always laging parang wavy or something like that. So I decided to, have the training, but it was pandemic. And then actually it's a blessing then kasi most of my clients during pandemic last year, they, the normal days, they go to the salon and have their hair done rebonded or straight, correct?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
since it was pandemic, the salons are closed.
Mhm.
So they made the research about it, about how to take care of their hair, right? Their
Hair.
natural curly hair. So they
Yes.
found out about curly girl method, which is CGM, it's called. And then they started doing that. So, and then they have to parang look for hairstylist that knows how to handle curly hair. And that's
Mhm.
when they find my salon, which
Mhm.
I started kasi right after my training. So supposed to be back to my story, like I was supposed to fly in Australia, but during pandemic, they went parang yung training na lang is through Zoom na lang. So I have
Online.
mannequins here, yeah, online na lang. So everything was online. But I got my training approved naman. So thank God to my sister. Special shout out to her. Siya yung nagpasa ng aking training. So ayun. And then right after I got it, I was I passed my training, so I contacted some of my friends that turn out client then. So it's just one client, and then sunod-sunod na. Like, oh, try this, Jasmine, blah, blah, blah. It's just like more, what is it, voice of mouth?
Word of
Something like
mouth.
that. Like,
Word
yeah,
of
something
mouth.
like that. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
then
Yes.
referral, and that's it. And then,
Yes.
yeah, so I risked my last savings to put up my own salon. So, but it was really a great thing that happened to me last year. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's how it started. So until now,
Yeah.
yeah, I get always booked.
So imagine that parang yung frustration mo na nobody knows how to care for your hair, na eto you turned that into you being the one taking care of curly hair.
Right.
Diba? So, ayan. And I'm sure marami talagang mga curly-haired girls ang very happy na nakilala ka nila. So,
True.
eto na nga
Even guys then, I mean, this is all,
even
even
guys.
LGBTQ, yeah,
Yes.
guys, and yeah, that it's open to everyone.
Yeah, oo. Diba? Shout out kay Foy, curly hair.
Oo, boy!
O,
Kasi nung
diba?
nagpa-bleach siya, kaya parang, parehas kami ng curl type sana. Kasi
Oo.
wala. I hope
Foy.
nagdi-deep con siya. So, so
Yan, okay.
yun.
So, okay. So now let's go into some some really good questions. And kung kayo ay wavy hair, curly hair, whether bride or groom, mag-comment kayo dito sa ating live right now. Ayan, throw in your questions. Ayan, may question na agad si MJ. Wait ka lang, mamaya ka na MJ. Okay, so dito muna tayo. How do we achieve healthy, and gorgeous bridal hair, especially nga sa mga curly-haired na mga brides? That's the
Okay.
first question.
First question, how to achieve healthy and gorgeous bridal hair, especially for curly bride. I think, okay, most suggestion ko is to spoil your hair with good products. For example, deep conditioning and hair mask treatment. These are the ones you parang soak it in for like 30 minutes or 30 to 40 minutes, things like that. Also, para it remains soft and, bouncy curls. And then stay away from dun sa mga with sulfate and silicone products, those makikita niyo yan sa labels. But basta if it says the label sa mga product, no sulfate, no parabens, and no silicones, then get those products kasi it's good for your hair then. However, not all hair type would or not all products would be parang okay to use to every hair or every curly hair kasi again, this is I always tell to my clients kasi what works for you would probably won't work for other here or other people or sa iba mag-work then sa'yo mag-work. Sa iba hindi mag-work, sa'yo mag-work. So try to just feel your hair if it's good for you or not. If it gets itchy, stop using it. If it gets dry, like it gets parang dull to your hair after you use the product or after you use often, then don't use it anymore. The try it's like try and try, like for the trials of our products. Yun. So I think just spoil deep conditioning and then hair mask treatment. So yun, to achieve healthy, gorgeous locks and something like that. And also to tame kasi ang pinaka problem ng mga curly hair or wavy hair is about the frizz. Okay, kasi may mga frizz. Okay, I'll tell you this. It's gonna be always frizzy, normal yon. The normal ang frizz. Kahit straighter has frizz. Okay? The thing is, ang focus is how to tame your frizz or how to control your frizz kasi. Okay, ang concerning kasi if your frizz is very high, like for example, ang frizz is like this, na hindi buo-buo yung curls, then there's so many causes of it. For example, it may be dry, or it's just it's brittle, or so many things. Pero how to tame it or how to control it is use a styler. Okay, para mag-hold sila and mag-define yung curls nyo. For example, when I say styler, these are curling cream, leave-in conditioner, hair gel, or hair mousse. Those are the safe styler or products to use to tame the frizz of your curls or to control the frizz of your hair. So, yeah, I think that's how you achieve healthy and gorgeous hair, before your wedding or during and after your wedding.
Yes.
Yun.
Okay. So, nakinig ba kayo dyan, mga curly-haired brides? Nag-take down notes ba kayo? Okay. So, ito curious ako dito, no? Ano bang mga iba't ibang klaseng hairstyle ang ginagamit para sa mga curly brides? Yan.
All right. Normally, okay, which this is yung pinaka-common, gumagamit ng heat. Mayroong curling iron, mayroong flattening iron that's used to make soft waves or bouncy waves, things like that. But as for curly, kasi depends on your your texture. For example, if you're wavy, if you're curly, like type 3, like medyo telephone cord, or you're coily or kinky, these are like the afro thing. For that, hairstyle, I would suggest, okay, it will be depend on your wedding theme. For example, garden or garden wedding. For garden wedding, you can use the accessories with flowers or crown, di ba? For traditionally for the traditional or ceremony wedding, usually updo para sleek and malinis tingnan. Your face can show on your on your shoot, or during the wedding. I would suggest that. There are updo na hair. You can use that. This is if you're on a church wedding or garden wedding, things like that. I prefer the updo for your the first ceremony of your wedding. So, go for it para mas sleek, mas clean, mas minimalist lang din. Pero kung that's the usual, the updo. And then after that, you can actually for the reception, this is the common. Do the parang nakababa lang yung hair mo. That's also nice kasi mas preferred mong makita yung mga curls mo, yung different type yung pattern ng curls mo. Let's say if you're wavy hair, it's very like beachy waves or something like that. Or your type 3 curly hair, that should be nice, 'di ba? Nakababa. So for that, kung naka-down, pwedeng braids like half down, pwedeng braids or pwedeng just yung parang crown na naka-trintas din and then nakababa yung hair. Or you can let it all down, which is like much convenient and much nicer. Kasi it's all you, di ba? It's like naked curls and it shows your beautiful curls. So I would suggest that during reception. Okay? Again, for the theme, pwedeng kung church, naka-bun, naka-crown yung hair. Or kung garden wedding, it could be like bohemian chic. It's all gonna be depends on the wedding theme and convenient ni client. Like kung saan naka-match dun sa sa theme of her wedding or everything with the place, with the church or garden, things like that. So yeah, yun yung pinaka-suggestion ko. Also, another tip, you can use any type of accessories. For example, you mentioned ko kanina with like flower thing, it's kind of like vine, something like that, or pearls or rhinestone. You can get it sa Shopee, meron yan dyan. Basta kung ano yung na-match dun sa gown mo and also with the theme that I would suggest. Also, what else? Those are accessories, right? Yeah, play with your hair. Also, don't hesitate to ask your hairstylist and makeup artist if this would be better or this is what you think. Like mayroon kayong peg or may idea kayo. But definitely it would match to your curl, to your hair din. Kasi halimbawa, type 3 ka, let's say your afro, tapos ang gusto mo beachy waves. Mahirap naman yun kasi ipa-blanchahin pa yun, tapos i-curling iron. That's a lot of heat unless you want it. Pero I would tell this kasi kunwari, big afro curly hair ka, tapos ang gusto mo medyo, like loose waves or something like that. What happened is, they're gonna sit in it as parang curl, they use heat, di ba? Tapos during the day, gagamit ng hairspray para long lasting kasi yun Pero kasi, but that's not your curl pattern, di ba? Parang, hindi siya I always encourage my client to whatever the hair you have, just embrace it and show it that this is gonna be you. Kasi parang this is my personal opinion, para okay, this day maganda yung hair mo, like ito yung nakilala ka ni groom, di ba? Ito yung nakilala ka ng mga tao. So let it be, like let it all down with your nice curly hair. So ayun.
I love it.
Diba?
I love how you explain na parang, ayan, di ba nakilala ka niya with this hair and
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
So like, let it out. Like, you be natural. Like, yung word nga na embrace talaga.
Parang
Embrace
ang
really
iniisip
who
ko
you
kasi, like,
are.
imagine ko na, kasi may mga ganito, this is common case. May mga client akong ganito, that before, nung nagpakasal daw sila, parang nagpa-ribbon siya kasi gusto niya straight yung hair. Pero ngayon as in husband and wife siya, doon lang nalaman ng husband na, ang ganda pala ng kulot mo, ba't hindi mo na lang yan yung suotin mo lagi or something like, or embrace it na lang, parang gano'n. So, oo nga naman, di ba? So, it's more convenient.
Yeah, ang ganda, diba? Okay, so actually my next question is about the different kinds of hairstyles, no? Pero parang medyo sinagot mo na siya kasi yung question na, can a curly-haired bride have different looks and hairstyles on her wedding day? So medyo sinagot mo na siya kanina, yung updo, tapos yung down, yung my braid. Siguro, to change that or to shift that question, I'd ask, ano sa palagay mo yung mga hairstyles that the curly-haired bride should avoid? Yan.
Should avoid. Yan.
Should
Good
avoid.
question. Okay. Okay. For that, kasi normal kasi yung ginagamitan ng heat. For example, like ipa-planchahin, tapos i-curls or something like that. I think I mentioned that a while ago. Also, okay, should avoid. I think I will mention this later on about sa do's and don'ts. Pero kasi mahirap i-style yung galing sa ribbon. Because of the hair strand, it gets really parang rubberized. So most of the hairstylists, we find it really hard to style the hair kasi sobrang bagsak eh. Pag ribbon, it's super straight. So you cannot curl it. You cannot have a loose waves it unless todo-todong hairspray on that, which is I think okay lang naman for a day to use those non-approved curly hair products. So I guess that's fine for just a day. Also avoid I think this I will mention later on yung don'ts parang don'ts before your weddings or before your big day. You can actually color your hair or dye your hair but most of them parang gusto nila balayage. Okay, I guess it's a good I had this survey kasi to my clients who had their wedding recently. They're okay na kulayan. Basta right after yung mga bleach, right after it, scald your hair sa deep condition. Mag-deep condition kayo 2 to 3 times a week. Okay? So, and then, yeah, like with hair treatment, basta make sure na consistent yung pag-alaga nyo sa hair before, let's say, or after nyo pakulayan yung hair nyo. Kasi may mga bride that wanted to bleach their hair before their wedding, like balayage, para kasi maganda yung, especially like their prenup shoot, that's fine. I can stop you doing that. Basta make sure consistent yung paggamit ng mga products, let's say non-sulfate products, and also spoil your hair with the deep conditioning or luxury treatment to your hair. So, yun lang masasuggest ko. Kasi may mga brides pa din gusto talaga nila magpakulay. Pero the rebonding part, if you're let's say wavy hair ka, if you're wavy hair, go for it. Magpa-rebond ka kung gusto mo talagang straight ang hair mo on your wedding day. Pero kasi if i-stylean like naka-down lang lahat, ipa-plancha, it's gonna be hard. So ayan.
Okay, so my next question is, how can girls manage their lovely and natural curls? Ayan.
I can get manage natural curls. Okay, to manage your hair, well, there are tips and accessories that curly hair use it. For example, I know sounds weird, but we curly haired people use satin bonnet at night. Like if you want to save our curls, for example, naka-style today, right? And you wanted to restyle it tomorrow as well. So we use the satin bonnet or silk, which is I think it's much more expensive than satin. Or kahit hindi siya bonnet, let's say satin t-shirt or satin scarf. You can just tie it in your hair. Let's say you have beautiful curls today or tonight and you wanted to save it tomorrow, right? So use that when you're about to go to sleep. Kasi para less friction. Kasi if you use the pillowcase, kasi it's made from cotton, that's gonna have like a freeze on your hair the next day. So parang gulo-gulo siya. Although may mga clumps sa hair mo, like bobo yung curls mo, that's fine too. But curly hair, we're trying to control the freeze. We're trying to tame the freeze. So that's why we use the satin cloth or satin fabric. Anything na madulas sa buhok, that's gonna lessen the freeze the next day. Okay, another thing to manage your hair. Okay. This one, I use this to tie my hair. I don't use very tight hair, let's say mga sanrio or like yung mga bilog lang. What happened is if you use those, nagkakaroon siya ng line to your hair. It's parang nagkakabody, which is ang nangyayari parang nagbabulk. So parang pag tinali mo siya for a long time, parang may bilog na or linya sa hair mo, which is gonna ruin your curl pattern. Unless you're gonna go wash your hair or you're really active person, let's say you work out or you're a working mom, yan, madalas tinatali nila. So, use this, okay, or satin, yung scrunchie, you can use that too as well. All right, and then what else? I mentioned it, good products, it's a good investment. And do not brush your hair dry, okay? So kung magbabrush kayo ng hair or you finger comb it, use it only during wash, okay, when you wash your hair. Um, we don't comb our hair dry kasi magpo-poof yan ng malaki. Alright? It's gonna poop big. um, so use it during your wash. What else? How to manage lovely natural curls. Okay, I guess those are the things that usually manage our curly hair. So yeah, there you go.
Ang dami na natin mga comments dito. Marami na sila mga tinatanong. Ah, diba? Sabi,
Right.
ito, me, looking for satin or silk for my hair. Ito na,
Mm-mm.
where can we get satin silk
Yan, talaga.
pillowcase?
You know what is surprisingly marami yan sa Shopee. Or you can follow like mga curly influencer, mga curly hair influencer, they have that too.
They have
So,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Sige. Naalala ko tuloy may isa akong supplier, sabihin ko, gumawa siya ng satin or silk pillowcase. Mukhang may market. Kasi nagtatahi siya ng mga yung mga
Oh,
baby bibs, ganyan. Basta lahat ng mga klaseng yung
sobrang
mga
benta. Like, even me, I use a satin pillowcase. At saka, ang
pillowcase.
ganda, dulas. So,
Oo. Yan. Sige, sasabihin ko sa kanya yun. Okay. So
Go.
now, here's another question. Ito na yung sinabi mo kanina, nagpre-prepare ka ng mga do's and don'ts. So, ito, what are the do's and don'ts for the bride's hair before and after the wedding? Ayan.
Okay.
Mag-take down notes po kayo, mga viewers.
Okay. So, sa mga brides before your wedding, okay, you have to decide sa do's. Think about, I think I mentioned this a while ago, think about the theme of your wedding. Garden wedding, civil lang ba, or church wedding, and also the reception, kung ano magiging itsura. Kasi marami yan di ba? May mga peg kayo, may mga theme kayo. Pwedeng maging Game of Thrones theme, mga surang mga queen or princess, things like that. So think about it, kasi that will match to your gown or to your makeup as well, things like that. So do get an idea what do you really want to your hair. Okay. Also in person, like inside, like gusto mo ba ito yung spark na makita ni groom sa'yo once he sees it. Oh my God, kinikilig ako. So yon, parang ang gusto niyong una makita is like, di ba parang naka-crown in your makeup, it's like you look so amazing, you look so beautiful. So think about the idea of it, okay? Do's also, if you decide to wanted to parang straighten your hair because let's say wavy hair ka, then think about it really carefully kasi it will style by the hairstylist. Kasi ang mangyayari niya, although it's our job, pero the thing is the whole day can it be your look with the hair would hold the whole day, you know what I mean? So think about it kasi kapag nagpa-rebond medyo mahihirapan mag curls if you want it like loose wave, something like that. Okay, think about the do's. If you're gonna color your hair, if you wanna bleach your hair like balayage, I can't stop you doing that. Just make sure get it 2 to 3 weeks before your wedding. Kasi kung medyo maaga, let's say a week before, parang medyo rubberized pa yung hair. So, medyo talagang dry pa talaga yon. So I would suggest 2 to 3 weeks yung coloring. Okay. What else? I mentioned it a while ago. Take care of your hair by using deep conditioning. Those treatment. Kahit Olaplex, go mo na sa Olaplex. Yung treatment na medyo may mga budget. Go for it. So create your hair like really nice. So it's more soft, bouncy, things feeling. That's the do's. What else? Do invest in good products. That's what I mentioned. Do invest. Do invest in a good hairstylist. Like, no, wag kayo mahiya na magtanong if they can do this or not, or whatever you really want to do with your hair that matches also with your makeup and outfit. So ask the hairstylist if they can do that. So do invest on that and do ask if they can do it. Um, that's before the wedding, diba? Ano ba? So don't, I think I mentioned it already. That's before. Don't siguro kasi hindi ko naman kayo hindi ko kayo mapipigilan kung gusto niyo talaga magpakulay kasi we want a different look eh. So that's fine. Basta yung precautions lang like using deep conditioning and things like that. What else? After the wedding, okay, after the wedding, let's say kung ikaw ay nagpa-ribbon, kung ikaw ay nagpa-ribbon, right? So may mga, may mga matigas talaga dyan na dull and brittle sa hair mo. Get a haircut. Kasi hindi na mababalik yung damaged hair na yan unless masipag kang mag-deep conditioning every week, then go be consistent, I would suggest. But I always remind them to get a haircut, after that. Kasi it's gonna be brittle, it's damaged already. I don't know, there are parts na hindi na nare-revive dun sa hair strand. So, you can do that after the wedding. What else? After the wedding. Same thing, like, use those accessories. Like, if you want to save your curls, di ba, kunwari, after the wedding, merong scenario like this. They tease the hair. So, di ba, tinitease yun para magkaroon ng bun. It's gonna be hard after kasi may hairspray, may styler dun sa hair mo para ma-hold the whole day. Ma-hold yung hair mo the whole day. So, after that, you wash your hair, use a lot of conditioner to detangle your hair, okay? The way you detangle your hair, okay, reminder if you're going to detangle your hair, start it from the bottom going up to your roots, okay? You don't start from the roots, pababa. Don't do that kasi what's gonna happen is, first, it's gonna hard to detangle kasi may tinitis yun, right? So it's hard to parang pabagsakan yung hair mo with your using the conditioner. So start with ends muna, then going up. So make sure you use finger comb or detangler, you can use that. Basta make sure put a generous amount of conditioner para kapag dinitanggal nyo yun, mawawala yung knot. Kasi what happen is, if you start from the roots, ang tendency, may hair fall. May parang ang daming hair fall. Kasi pinipilit mo. So you don't detangle that way. Okay? It starts from the ends. Okay, after the wedding, what else? Do's that. Yun yung mga don'ts, okay? Do the deep conditioning. Do clarify your hair. Like, use clarifying shampoo, okay? We have that in store, like clarifying shampoo, deep cleansing shampoo, use that. Kasi, ang daming build-ups niyan. Kasi the whole day, syempre, napawisan ka. And syempre, you use a lot of hair products to your hair. So, the whole day, it's wet, dust, everything. Clarify your shampoo after it, okay? So, what else? Yeah, I think those are the do's and don'ts for our brides before and after the wedding.
I love the answer. Especially, ako din kasi kapag ka may event, di ba, nakaganyan yung hair, ang hirap kaya niyang tanggalin.
Yung di ba tinitis? Yeah.
Yes.
Alam mo, like, oh my God,
Gaganyan
ang
ka
hirap
talaga
na.
ng hair. So, parang napakaganda ng advice mo, no? Talagang yung pag-conditioner from the bottom going.
True.
Okay, yan. May isang question dito kanina yung something about yung royal theme. Ayan, no? Paano po ba yung style ng royal theme wedding? Ano nga ba?
Royal theme. Okay, I think may nag-ask na sa akin ito before. Royal theme. could be like princess, queen, or something like that.
Pero parang,
Usually,
ganun
ang
talaga siya.
usual dyan, it could be like fish braid, yung parang ganito, nakaganyan sa gilid. Para may crown kunwari. And then like you use like vine, like parang mga buhok. Pero kasi more on bohemian yun eh. But those are like accessories na parang may gold and rhinestone. Yun yung mga look like
Parang mukha siyang may
royalty, di ba?
corona,
Yeah.
ganyan.
Okay,
Ganyan.
if you watch yung mga Game of Thrones or yung
Mhm,
Bridgerton, is that
mhm.
Bridgerton, something like that.
Bridgerton,
Yeah,
yes,
yan. O di ba yung mga
yes.
hairstyle, yung mga naka-braid, naka-crown, yung hairstyle na naka-up, pa-crown yung itsura, o kaya yung
Oo,
pabilog na ganon, something
oo.
like that. So, yun ang
Gagawin ng
pinaka, I think,
hairstyle.
style for the royal team. Okay?
Okay. Ayan. So now, we have a special guest. Okay. Meron tayong pinapasok na real bride na mag-a-ask ng questions sa'yo, Jazz.
Okay.
So, hindi na, I'm sure marami siyang questions. Kaya ipasok na natin siya. Miss Rosemary Padilla.
Hello po. Good evening.
Hi!
Hello po.
Hello, good
Hello.
evening.
Po.
So, Rosemary, before you ask your questions, can you tell us muna when and where ang iyong wedding? Kailan at
Tentative po this November 21
November 21, okay. And then saan?
sa Don Jose Heights Clubhouse po.
Oh, in Alabang.
QC po.
QC. May doon kasi din sa Alabang. Okay, QC. Okay, alright. So, I know you have questions. Ay, wait, batiin mo muna yung fiancé mo. Nanonood ba siya?
Opo. Hello.
Dapat. Ayan, okay. Sige, so I know you have questions for Jazz. So, go ahead and ask your questions.
Yun po. Bali yung number one question ko po is, when should I get a haircut for my wedding po?
Okay. You get your haircut depends. For example, you have the long hair, right? Kasi it's good if you have the hair ng mahaba, let's say below the shoulder. Para kasi may style pa siya. Let's say for example, you want it braided or you want it more bohemian look. I think you will get a trim. When do you get it? If you think that maraming, let's say, dry in the ends, like split ends, like yung sa dulo ng hair mo, or like real damage. For example, you're in a transitioning, pero kasi medyo mahirap yun kasi usually transitioning yung galing sa ribbon, medyo maiksi pa yung roots. So, siguro I would say like trim lang. If you have a hairstyle in your mind, for example, meron kang peg na gusto, just trim lang, maybe an inch or 2 inch, a cut of that. So, yun. Kasi kung maiksi, okay lang naman maiksi, let's say above the shoulder, or kasi ngaksi nito, that would be like ganito lang siya, parang naka all down lang. So, this will be depends on your hair length or your hair's, your status ng hair mo, like if it's healthy or too, like really damaged. So, I would say the most common is just trim lang, an inch or 2. So, ayun.
Okay, thank you po for answering my question.
You're welcome. Mayroon ka pang question?
Yes po. Bali, number 2 is, what should I bring to a wedding hair trial?
Okay, for the wedding, for the trial look, first your peg. Show to the hairstylist yung gusto mong hairstyle, okay? Kasi we would suggest that kung kayang gawin or hindi. So, kung hindi kayang gawin, then the hairstylist would suggest you something or tell ahead of time or like before the trial yung status ng hair mo, like, oh, I am galing ako sa ribbon, or I have this type of curly hair that I wanted to achieve on my wedding, things like that. So your ideas, your peg, you can send it like virtual or online, things like that. Second, if the look of your gown, your wedding gown or your wedding theme, kasi that would match for your whole makeup or your hair, your whole look. The last one would be your look ng wedding mo, your wedding gown mo. So that would be matched with the whole look. So we make sure to show it to your hairstylist kung ano yung mga yung magma-match dun sa look mo. The gown, the theme of your wedding, or um right, then your and your peg, your hair and your makeup. So bring that, or also accessories as well. Kung meron kang accessories that match. Like, let's say for example, you have the royal theme wedding, maybe you have those rhinestone accessories or crown or yung mga tiara, things like that. So bring those. Although some hairstylists, you could ask them kung they can provide accessories as well. So make sure, do not hesitate to ask your hairstylist if they can do this or if they can provide accessories. Okay?
Okay, thank you po. Bali, may third question pa po pala ako. Bali is, what wedding hairstyle do you suggest, especially in this hot weather?
For hairstyle sa hot weather, oh my God. Okay. Sa length kasi, kung mahaba yung hair mo, of course, you can do the updo or the half updo lang. Like yung parang kalahati lang nakataas, kalahati nakababa. Pero kasi with this weather, I'm sure naman, sa I hope sa church may aircon, hindi siya masyadong mainit, or kung sa beach wedding, mahangin doon, more sure. Pero that would depend on your on your length of your hair kasi, 'di ba? Kasi kung mas mahaba, mas may style yung hair mo, mas maganda. Pero kung mas let's say above shoulder and it's manageable, pwede rin naman naka-updo na lahat, or or for sure sa reception nakababa na 'yan. So, 'yun ang may sasuggest ko kasi sa alam natin mainit sa Pinas. It's always hot in the Philippines. Pero sa location ng wedding mo, make sure, hopefully, merong aircon or something. But hindi natin may iwasan yon, nagpapawis tayo or something. Yun ang may suggest ko. It can be braid or it can be updo, something like that. Or less accessories. Kasi kung may mga accessories pa, mas mainit, mas mabigat. So, ayun lang. Hopefully, sa length din, okay, may option din dyan eh. Pwedeng i-consider din ni bride kung may budget siya for yung clip na hair extension, para kunwari mahaba yung buhok mo. Pero again, as a CJ advocate, I encourage my client or the brides na kung ano yung curl pattern mo, just embrace it and wear it as your crown. So, ayun.
Okay, thank you po.
I love that. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you for joining us. And of course, good luck sa iyong wedding planning. Ayan, nawala na siya. Ang ganda na sinabi mo, Jazz. Wear it as your crown.
Yes, because that's our crown, eh, diba?
Diba?
Our crowning
Grabe.
glory, diba?
Grabe, Jazz. Thank you so much for being here today. I know you're so busy. And yung mga viewers natin dyan, I hope that you take advantage. Kung may mga friends kayo na curly hair, tapos hindi nila to napanood ngayon, i-share nyo tong live na to sa kanila. Kahit team replay pa, dahil they will really learn a lot from Jazz. So, thank you so much, Jazz. I know you are part of our online bridal fair right now, so Worldwide Weddings Expo Philippines. So, why don't you tell all our viewers kung ano ba yung mga special promotions and discounts that you are offering if they book your services for the bridal fair?
Well, if you book me, you get 10% discounts service and products, which I'm going to send it if you inquire on worldwideweddings.ph. And make sure to book us from this date to until August 1. And yeah, and check our page, facebook.com/cutsandcurls by Jazz, and also on Instagram. Okay, then don't forget to register on worldwideweddings.ph and book me as a hairstylist and for wedding giveaways, and you get 10% discounts on there.
Yan. Alam mo, advance notice lang. If you are a December bride, sinasabi ko na, fully booked na po si Jazz. Ayan, sinasabi ko na sa inyo, agahan nyo. Pwede yan, December next year.
Yes, pwede next year. December next year.
December next year. Pero kung December this year kayo, nako, mafo-fully book na po yan
actually,
si Jazz.
kasi last year of December, my God, wala akong pahinga. And so, fully booked. And that time, to think na bago pa yung salon, it was,
Yeah.
it was
At saka
me. Wala pa
pandemic
akong
pa talaga
assistant
nun.
noon. Oo, I
ECQ pa
mean,
talaga nun, oh.
may isip ko pa noon. And wala pa akong assistant noon. Talagang ngarag talaga ako. So,
Positive
ayun.
problem. Positive,
But
yes.
it's good though. So, I would suggest to book me for next year. Make
Yes.
sure to book me next year. So, ayun. Go for
Yes.
it.
Yes. All right. So 10%
Yeah.
discount yan, guys, only at Worldwide Wedding. So please, I will flash the link. We also have this bit.ly/WWPH online bridal fair. So please click that. Ngayon, if you have not registered yet, okay, we have an official registration. That's bit.ly/soon to weds. Okay? bit.ly/soon to. Ayan, lumalabas sa screen natin yung bit.ly/soon to weds. So mag-register po kayo dyan para po yung information nyo nandun because, alam mo ba, Jazz, pag binook ka nila, they have a chance to win 100,000
1,000.
pesos!
Oo nga pala. Because, if you booked it, correct, like one raffle entry,
Yes,
they get a
1,000
chance.
peso. Every 1,000 peso booking. Oh, di ba?
Ayan. So,
Ayan.
halimbawa, kunwari, 1,000 ang service, minus 10% discount. Ayan. So, meron kang isang raffle entry. So, depende dun
Yes.
sa product and services that you will book or purchase. So,
Yes, so
yun. I'm
'di
so
ba?
excited
Super
about it.
exciting 'yon. So kaya malay nyo, 'di ba? May pa-bonus 100,000, 'di ba? So okay, so
True.
so here, Jazz, we also do a raffle. So lahat ng mga manonood natin ngayon, nilagay natin sila in Wheel of Names. So we're gonna raffle off 150 pesos load. So why don't we flash in the screen right now our Wheel of Names? Baka may mga friendship ka dyan,
Ayan.
Jazz, na kasali.
Actually, my friend right now, Habi, hello si Lauren. So, wavy siya ang ating LGBT dyan. Hindi siya bride, pero baka maging bride. So, ayan.
Ayan. So
Ayan,
sana
special shout out to Habi,
mag-comment down
Lawrence.
below kayo. Basta pag nag-comment,
Yes, comment,
nakakasama siya
please.
dyan. Alright. Okay, so
Ayun.
let's raffle it off now. Wait, nandito na ba si Renz? Parang hindi ko nabasa yung pangalan ni Renz. Okay, we have Renz Jereza de la Cruz. Can we add her name? Ay, nandiyan na. Okay, nandiyan. Umiikot kasi hindi ko makita. Okay, baka sakaling manalo si Renz. Kasi sabi niya dito, the best, Jasmine Baker. Heart, heart, heart.
Oh, hello. Si Mami Hernan. Hello dyan. Ayan. So,
Mukhang
I'm so
supporter mo
happy to see,
ito.
mga supporter ko dyan. Hello. Si Miss Shane. Ayan, yan, nakamusta ka na si Miss Shane. Hello, Shane. Ayan. Casey,
Yes.
hello. Yan. Hello to all of
Ayan.
you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. So, ayun.
Okay, sige. So wait, bago tayo mag-raffle, ngayon ko lang nakita, may question pala dito, pahabol na tanong. Casey's question, which is better, coconut oil or sunflower oil?
Depends on your curl pattern. I think sunflower oil, medyo light ito. Coconut oil, this I would prefer sa mga type 3 hair, like yung parang telephone cord. Pero sunflower oil, this would be good for wavy hair. So go for it.
Okay.
Ayun,
So pang
but
wavy
better,
hair.
depends on your curl pattern. Kung wavy, go for sunflower oil. Kung curly, like type 3, telephone cord, things like that, go for coconut oil.
Yeah.
But I think ako, in my own preference, I'd go for sunflower oil.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Ayan, hinabol ko lang. Sayang eh. Napaka-busy ni Madam. Baka hindi na natin siya matanong ulit. Okay. So, let's go. Let's flash this Wheel of Names, please. Okay. Tingnan natin. Wheel of Names. Sino ang mananalo? 150 pesos load goes to Miss May.
Hello,
May
ayan.
BG.
Congratulations, May.
Congratulations,
Ayan.
Sis May. Ayan,
Yan,
di ba?
won a
Nanood ka
150
lang,
load.
nanalo ka pa ng 150 pesos. All right, so
150
thank
pesos
you once
load.
again. Thank you, Jazz. And you know, you are really a great addition to Worldwide Weddings. You make Worldwide Weddings really unique dahil saan pa sila makakahanap ng hairstylist para sa curly hair. Dito lang yan sa Worldwide Wedding. So,
I know.
thank you. And
Thank you so much.
and yeah, so book Jazz na, okay? Check her out and book Jazz. So we'll see you in the next episode of Worldwide Weddings. Thank you and have a
Thank you,
wonderful
guys.
evening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Welcome soon to Weds. Are you excited to win 5,000 pesos? Let's play an online treasure hunt of suppliers. Make sure you register in bit.ly/soon-to-weds. Talk and inquire about our online exhibitors, services, and packages at bit.ly WWPH Online Bridal Fair or in their social media pages. And ask for the treasure word. The more suppliers you talk to, the more chances of winning. One treasure word equals one raffle coupon. Submit the magic words you collected on or before July 7, 2021. We will validate your entries by checking with our wedding suppliers. All of the entries will be drawn on July 30 during the first day of our virtual expo. Enjoy wedding planning! Happy treasure word hunting! And be the lucky winner of 5,000 pesos!